Hey, we back, baby. Planet Wiz, Season 5, Episode 11. Two episodes today, right? We doing a special one for 420. So you know I gotta get ready to roll something up. Holla at your boy, Jose Montana. We turned up for this one, baby. We turning up for the 420 style. Hey. Tap in, family, tap in. Deli J, Toledo, Daughter of the Sun, Thomas God King, Ja. What's up? We out here. So we coming back for episode 2. The first episode was just powerful, right? So on this episode, we're going to have a little fun. We're going to clown a little bit. But like I said, we still are going to drop those nuggets, drop that knowledge, because we all about this truth at all times. Because that's how we ain't got time to play, right? We really don't have no time to play. It's time for us to wake the fuck up, wake our people the fuck up, and get the moving and get the building. You feel me? So this is a 420 session. So I'm going to encourage you to go grab your strap. Like 50 say, go get the strap. I got mine right here. Let's get it popping. Raise your hand if you about to participate in this ritual and smoke up with the God King, right? I'm also looking for some light beings to tap in with the God King. Have a high vibrational conversation with me. Make sure you bring your joint if you tapping in, because it's 420 style, right? It's 420 style. We're going to clown. I'm telling you, we about to clown and chop it all the way up. So let me know who's trying to come in. I can bring 3 people in, and it doesn't have to be the same 3 people the entire show. And we're going to keep it, under an hour, because we did just have an episode. But that episode was so powerful. It was amazing. I did get a chance to save it. I'm going to add it on YouTube later on tonight. And then I'm looking for some people to jump in with me and do what we do. Y'all see, I got mine. Where we at? I got mine. Get the strap. God's wrist, get the strap. So who's coming in to chop it up with me? I'm waiting. 420 style. Got to get the spliff. Go get your spliff. Wisdom and elevation, no doubt. Got to get that, King. Go ahead and grab that one time. Got to get the spliff. Jay to right. What up, family? Hey, we just had a powerful ass episode, man. I'm coming back for the 420 special edition. Vince Pass, what's up, God? Just had a powerful build, man. And Vince, you coming in? You trying to tap in with the 420? Hey, you gotta have a joint to tap in on the 420 show today. Okay, I'll check YouTube. Pop up. So I'm gonna put it on YouTube. It's already on my IGTV, so you can go check it on there. I'll put it up on YouTube after this. Usually I'll be downloading it and uploading it after my episode. But as you can see, we back. So I'll put it up there. So I see Vince. Vince, you trying to come in? You gotta have your J work with you, baby. You gotta have that J work. We ain't playing. We about to tap in. I'm going to wait until I bring my guest in before I spark my split, because we're going to all spark at the same time. We're doing this on some ritual shit. We having fun. What's up? Light Warrior Goddess. Peace, Goddess. Peace. Pop up. What's up, Goddess? Fo Ant. What up, King? Amara Elixir. Peace, Goddess. Vince Pass. What up, King? Holly Johnson. Peace, Goddess. We Kings and shit. Peace, God. Jada Wright. Peace, God. Wisdom and Elevation. Peace, God. Universal, peace, God, peace, God's wrist, peace, God, Yeska, peace, guys, peace, Goddess, Cassie Derwin, peace, Empress, CJ, peace, God, bless up, you already know, Archaic, peace, Goddess, peace, everybody turning in, they tuning in, they tapping in, let's go. Nah, I can still bring you in, Vince, I'm just fucking with you. If you want to come in, let me know, I got you. But yeah, like I said, this is a 420 edition. You feel me? Just a quick 420 edition show. It's just a little special episode. We just had our normal Planet Weird show today. Just something special just to have a little fun with the family. You know what I'm saying? That's all. A little something. So here's what I'll do, Vince. I'll bring you in real quick. We'll connect. And then by me and you chopping it up and connecting, I'll wait and see who wants to come in as far as with the 420 build. Okay, so I got We Canes and shit. Said he trying to chop it up. All right, Vince. Yes, ma'am, Cassie Derwin. You already know. You already know. Vince
Yo,
Pass. What's up, God?
what's good, B? You feel me? I see you out here. You dig?
Hey, I'm in these streets, King. I'm just in these streets living my purpose, man. That's all I'm doing, baby.
Hey, yo, listen, man. You know I gotta plug my cat. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to my man Wiz. You dig what I'm saying? Doing what he do. You feel what I mean? We're on a special 420 edition tonight. You dig what I mean? Catch him on every platform out here, you dig? Soon he gonna be rocking them Apple Podcasts in a minute. Google iHeart. We about to go all day live. You dig what I mean? We already universal on the tube, on the IG, on the Twitter box, FF, Facebook, everything. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to you, man, and to the queen, man. What's going on, B?
Hey, listen, I appreciate you pouring that amazing positive energy into me, man. Thank you so much, man. I'm so grateful, man, just because the love that I've been receiving from the tribe and just everybody, it's just an amazing thing, man. You know, I'm just grateful. That's all I can say is I'm just grateful. Gratitude is the new attitude. And it's just time. It's time for us to build.
Yeah.
We coming together as a family, and that's what it's all about. You feel me?
I definitely remember when you was going on this journey. You said you was going to do this.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We was refereeing. You was asking me about the podcasting thing and stuff like that. And then I just told you two things. And I'm not saying it was me. I don't take no credit for it. But you just asking questions. And so.
Like we supposed to do.
Exactly. The next thing you know what I'm saying? You hit me, was like, yo, I got the Facebook Live going. The next thing you know, I see the IG going up. I see the Twitter page. I'm like, okay, then. So I tuned into a couple of them. You feel what I'm saying? You had some real sharp cats on there. You did what I mean, talking about energy and elevation. Definitely energy and elevation is what it's all about. And so now I see this thing morphing into something else. All I'm doing is waiting for the merch.
Oh, you ain't seen it yet?
Nah, I don't got it.
Man, I just listen. So I brought the planet, man. Listen, that's why I said the family, man. They support and the love, bro. I brought the merch out, hoodies and tees, and it sold out in less than 3 weeks. So I got another batch coming. It's gonna be here next week because the family is supporting and showing out, man. They showing me love, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, gratitude is the new attitude, right?
Facts.
So that's what.
So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna plug you on my anchor on my podcast. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna create a commercial spot for you, and before it even go up, I'm gonna let you hear it. You feel what I'm saying? And then you gonna be on. I'm gonna have you on my YouTube on my Anchor FM podcast joint, and it goes across several platforms.
Absolutely, man. Let me know, and then it's an energy exchange. So what I need to do with you is my next melanated entrepreneur episode. I would love to have you come on. Spit the facts about your podcast. Let the people know how you do it, where you do it, how they can get in contact with you. Matter of fact, you could do that right now. That's all about plugging on the show. That's all I do is plug. All I do is plug the family on here, bro. That's what we here for.
All right, yo, listen, everybody, check it out. It's your man Vince Pass in the building, you dig, for the podcast. One voice, one mic. You can catch me on IG, Twitter, Facebook, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Spotify. It's one voice, one mic podcast, you dig? I've been podcasting for the last 20 years, you feel me? I was doing it when it wasn't even popular, when nobody was even making money for it. You feel what I'm saying? And so, I do this for the love. You dig what I'm saying? So I appreciate the love, man. You know what I'm saying? I talk about any and everything. You feel what I mean? You can follow me on IG, Vince Pass, one voice, one mic. Follow me under Vince, I'm that dude Pass. You can follow me everywhere, B. You feel me? Yo, listen, man. I'm going to get up off the page, you feel me? Because you got special guests coming on. You feel me? You got everybody about to get they understand me in. You feel me? You dig?
So look, we just had a show, man. So I actually had the show already. It was dynamic. So this one right here is just a 420 special edition. We just about to kick it out, kick it and clown. So I'm just waiting.
Listen, man. I need everybody that rock with my man Wiz to throw fire emojis up right now. I need to see hella fire emojis up right now. Let's go. Who got the most? Let's go with the fire emojis right now. Let's see who rocking with my man Wiz. You know what I'm saying, on the planet. You dig? Let's go. You feel me? This is what we doing. We gonna have a session for real.
Like I said, brother, I appreciate you pouring that amazing energy into me, King, man. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's love. And I appreciate you, God, 100.
No doubt, man. I'm gonna get up off the air, man. So, wifey, I said, what up, man?
Will do. Peace, God.
I'm gonna high five you. Peace.
Peace. All right, family. There it is. Hey, that's the love coming in. That's the love. I appreciate it. Thank you. Go ahead and hit. Hey, there you go, Vince. All right. So who ready to come in and smoke with your boy? It's 420. Come on, dog. I ain't seen no invites yet. Obsidian, what's up? Shit. I know you said you wanted to chop it up. Roz, somebody clean. What a fam at. Pull up with your blunt, talk some shit, spark it up one time, and let's elevate our minds and let's bless up and educate the family. Let's get it. What's up? Let's clown. Who coming in for the 420? I know I ain't gonna leave the guy king smoking by himself. That's what I'm talking about. There go my cosmic sis right there. Cosmic sis right there. Obsidian Blizzak speaks. God's recipe rolling
What up,
up.
soul family? Your girls in the blood clot building.
In
And
the
I have
blood
my
clot
butt
building.
blazing. And I
Hey,
got
Rod's
some
ready to
butt
come in
clot
too.
Bob Marley going in the background too.
Yes, yes. Hey, Rod's ready to come in too.
Big up your blood clot cells.
Let me spark.
It's 420. Bop, 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 bop. Hold up, butt clot vibes. Blood clots, y'all.
I'm trying to bring Rod in right now.
Many more will have to suffer. Blood clots, y'all. Many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. Blaze your butt clot split. Tell them about it, Bob. Things are not the way they used to be. Big up yourself, Lee, on the bumper part, West White.
Hey, Obsidian. So look, while we waiting on other people to come in, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling quite bumper clot lovely. And you? I had a smashing day. Ever since I put on my sale, so big up everybody who booked me. I've been getting bumper clot love.
Yes.
Blood clot tribe. I've met so many of the blood clot family. Everybody's so blood clot wonderful. I love every blood clot body. Yeah, man. Big up your blood clot selves.
So the fam trying to come in is asking me. I'm trying to let people in. It may act silly and not let people.
Somebody big up that blood clot self.
Yeah, Cassie Durham. What's up, fam?
What's
big
up?
Blood clot
hey,
self.
everybody. Hey to nobody and what's up, anybody?
Hey. You look blood clot good.
Now tell me what I do. I got two high priestesses on here at one time.
But dig this. My very first stone, I'm 50-some years old, was an obsidian volcano glass, Apache tier.
Wow.
Yeah, because obsidian stone transmutes the bumper clot energy. Okay, we turn a frown upside, bumper clot down. Big up yourself, Josie Montoya.
And it protects you. It keeps you grounded.
Facts.
Yep, so she gonna keep y'all grounded. She gonna protect you. She come out of darkness, but you can see through her if you look hard enough. That's why I love that stone. I love that stone. And I took pictures of the volcano that just erupted. So guess what? Now I can see my parents because I showed them the pictures and they showed me what they saw. They've been had this for 50-some years. So you know we here for a purpose. We got to reach back because they tried to hide and we're not hiding. We're not hiding our superpowers. We got superpowers.
You see me at the bumper clot ocean. Okay,
I did.
Hey. Blessings.
Yeah, can you talk?
She got her cards out. You got your cards out.
What you say?
I said you got your cards out.
Oh yeah, I got them out right. Look, here I have plenty, but I'm surrounded.
Okay, so come on, let's give it to them. Let's give it to them because I got mad.
But quick fast, I'm gonna say if you guys can get out to the ocean, or if you do live near the Blood Clot Ocean, okay, it's very vital that you give love. He spoke about Oculus. Okay, in Ifa we referred to it as Okana. Okay, Okana was who I was giving homage to. Okana is that light from the darkness. That's why I went to the beach at night. I was trying to tap into that divine Bumblaclot moon energy, the Aje Amin. That's who this sister draws energy from on the screen. That's who I draw energy from. That's who any high priestess gets her stripes from. That's how we're able to tap in to those cryptic, dark messages that we receive from the other side. Anybody who can tap in, you get that energy from the blood clot ocean, from the back of the bumble clot moon, from the same mother energy that the gentleman who came on before us was talking about. So it was like so dope to me that he even brought up that mother energy and tapping into the ancestors and speaking into the grounds that we live on here, because it's all just in a blood clot name. But I'll tell you what, when they speak on getting to know the names of gods, I will say that I don't put too much pressure on myself.
Me either.
In getting to know the names.
Me either.
It's about feelings and energy. And what is a bumble clot name? Okay,
True.
because some people call me Obsidian. Some people call me Tons. Either way, I'll respond if I'm familiar. You feel me? Either way, I'll respond if I know the energy. So at the end of the day, whatever you call me, you can call me. Just make sure you approach me with bumbleclot respect.
Else she gonna cut you off. Or she gonna cut you off if you don't. Because she always tell her truth. She always tell her truth.
Bumbleclot, yeah.
Hey,
she'll leave y'all asses behind. She will leave y'all and go to the water.
Hey, this is dope right here. This shit right here dope.
Because we stand in the water and we stand on the earth.
Yes,
we balance.
And
it's about balance
to the situation. Okay, balance.
Speaking of that,
that's what it's about: providing yourself with balance and bringing balance to the situation. As long as you do things with a clean heart.
It's an even exchange of energy. Give and take. Give and take.
Equal give and take. When you see 222 on the clock, you need to remember that you need to always receive equal give and take. If you're seeing 1111, I tell people you're right now in a situation. Bumper clock. They might tell you about bumper clock of City in Black to the woman. I didn't even know I was gonna get bumper clock reading. Sis, give me the bumper.
Hey, I'm just reading the energy. We on a new journey. Me and you right now, we on a new motherfucking journey.
Back and forth tennis match.
And it's all about love. We can sit back and look at it. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
Speak again for the people.
This is the offer of love. This is royalty. I'm offering you royal love.
I got the OGs on here.
Let me tell you something about real love. Let me tell you about real love. Real love is when you're a high priest and you're in the presence of another high priest and you stop and acknowledge her bumbleclot energy. Because that's humble energy. Because right now her guides are telling me to let her have the floor for a moment. So that's what I'm doing. And that's called me giving homage to her guides.
And they told me to tell you just get ready to take that new lead. Because the world is your oil.
Hey, City, you just said that. You remember you put a card in your thing that said everybody was gonna know your name. Remember that shit?
Because
the world is your oyster.
Because I manifested.
I understand you are what you think you are.
That's right. Blood clot, yeah. I'm a master blood clot magician. Remember the man who came on a minute ago, he was talking about that. How we can die and then rebirth ourselves again. That's what I mean when I'm saying that I'm a master magician. You're a master magician of your life. That's what I mean when I say that. Speak your truth to yourself because it will manifest in your 3D.
Because dreams come true.
Holographic world, like your boy was saying, because you create your own reality. This is your blood clot world. Okay, you're the
so if it's fucked up,
you're the Neo
it's because you thinking it's fucked up.
You say if it's fucked up, you think it's fucked up? Nah.
If you seeing it's all fucked up, that's how you think it. Today I was writing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what I wrote wasn't what I was thinking to write. But when I looked at it again, I just continued to write from there. So there was no mistakes. It was how I looked at it, because I got the white out right here. I'll erase it, but it was not coming from me. It was coming from spirit. So it was, your abilities are always going to be tested by your team. You have a spiritual team. You have a chief protector. You have a chief spirit guide, A and B. You got your psychic guide. If you into this, even if you ain't into it, it's only because you haven't opened it. All of us got psychic abilities. All of us.
I tell everybody
all of us have
that.
a belly. We got a belly. That's where our brain is. That's where our intuition is. And if you tap into that, then you will understand. Energy don't lie. Vibes don't lie. I said that the last time. If you feeling something, that's what it is, because it's within you. It ain't about, you can't go and ask somebody, did you feel that? They may say, nah. So then you just going to erase what you felt?
Right.
I never do that. I'd be like, no,
I don't either. When I say what it is, it is.
Intuition, I cut them off too. If somebody's like, are you sure? Yes, I'm bumper clock sure. I'm bumper clock.
Okay, even if I ain't sure, my team is sure. My team told me to tell you this.
In what I say. I stand firm in what I say. Okay?
I think that's important that y'all brought that up, because all of us and everybody watching can go back to where they thought something because of their instinct, their first brain, their intuition told them, hey, don't do this, or hey, whatever the case may be. And they did it anyway, or they start second guessing themselves, and then they did it, and then they went back like, fuck, why didn't I listen to myself? So I think this
is a way to tap into that. This is just my opinion, because this is how I was taught. And because I'm on a journey with my spirits, I only can tell you what they tell me. When you get something, and DMX confirmed it for me. When you get something in your head, go find a pencil and paper and write it down. That is manifested magic in that moment. The spirits is going to see what you're doing, and they're going to let you have a good outcome because you took time out to listen to them. They're talking to us at all times. That's why I be up all night. I try to go to sleep. They be like, remember, you got to take that picture and you got to do your story. I be like, dang, I can't do it in the morning? No, because in the morning it's already here. It's past midnight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I be at a crossroads. Now, I can go my way, or I can go and see the world. So then I go ahead and do what I'm supposed to. And then I get to cash in. And cash in ain't always monetarily.
Yeah,
knowledge is the key. Knowledge is the key. Knowing that you know something, that's priceless. Can't nobody take that from you. That's money right there. Some of y'all be blind to y'all truth. Y'all think people talking behind y'all back, and you gonna act like you don't hear that shit? Open your eyes and turn around and face that bullshit. That's what that is.
Call out them bumper club. Be like, yo.
Turn around and communicate. Quit acting like you don't hear it and you don't see it and you don't feel it. They talking about you, but all they need you to do is face it.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, I said fears is freeing expectations, accepting respect solely. So when you turn around, you make them respect you. If you're gonna talk about me, talk to me, say power. Yes.
Standing in your power. And it's important to stand in your power.
Detroit, Warner.
They double step before they try to.
That's my beer, y'all.
When you're standing in your power, people take a 2-step before they come your direction. Because they know they got to come correct.
Right.
Because they don't come. They think about it twice. I'm the type of person I promote following your first mind. I'm lucky in the way that I was born or raised around Jamaican people, and they kind of stamped into like our way of life certain things. So our parents will say things like, we say things to ourselves like, oh, my spirit don't take them. Right?
Okay.
And when you hear a Jamaican say, my spirit don't take them, we're saying it like, listen, we follow our intuition. Or you'll hear a Jamaican say everything Irie, right? Even the way that they worked in like African language into their language, because Irie is really ire, which means everything's positive, right?
Okay.
So it's all in the way that you speak. as well, what you bring into your life. And luckily for me, like the way that we were born or the way that we were raised or brought up, our parents sprinkled in like affirmations into our daily lives. So we were
Right.
raised, we'll say things to people like walk good, right? We don't say goodbye. We say walk good, meaning
Okay.
stay on the right path, walk in the right step. And this is how we send blessings. We don't, we talk in parables. You know, we say things like cow doesn't know the use of his tail till it gets cut off, which makes us always think, okay, let me make sure I always move properly because I don't want to not be able to swat flies out of my blood clot face.
Exactly.
Because I don't have a blood clot tail. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
y'all.
Or we'll say, don't cut off your nose to spite your face.
Spite your face.
Yeah, guidance on exit. Bumper clot, Black Roses, big up your blood clot.
I'm coughing because this is how this all works. Double Gemini. Gemini governs over the lungs. I'm not supposed to smoke. But because I look at different aspects.
And because you got Obatala and Oshanla with you, and Obatala's children are not allowed to have any vices. So you're not allowed to drink alcohol.
And now you just confirmed the Queen Mother, because you know I'm not part of any religious sect. I get to go everywhere. That's why I say hey everybody and all that, because Spirit told me like back in 2015, it's no strangers. I know everybody's energy because I know my past lives. So I know him in a past life. I know him in a fairy tale. I know who you are. I can see you in the ocean. You done been an octopus before. You done been a mermaid many times. But you was like snatching motherfuckers up because you didn't wait for them to come to you. You brought them to you. And you explained it, but listen, you was a gentle teacher. It was like that Big Mama energy where I'm gonna whoop your ass and give you a cookie in the next breath. But that's your teaching style, and that's what worked because that makes you unforgettable to those. So, like I say, if I'm at the bottom of the ocean doing whatever the fuck I was doing, but I see y'all, I see him, I see this shit, and I've been telling myself for years I wouldn't see it. So I would just make up little comic strips in my head. And because you know, they'll tell you, I'll be like my cousin. I grew up with a cousin that did this and I didn't know that what she was doing, and she drank and smoked a lot. So, you know, they would take her to the hospital. I don't want to go to the hospital. So then you have bouts of crying because you're fighting yourself. You're fighting yourself. You know, I feel this, but I don't want everybody to think I'm crazy. You know what? I am crazy. He hid it behind crazy. She hid it behind crazy because it ain't for everybody. And if you think I'm crazy, you ain't gonna fuck with me. But if you know I ain't, you ready for this medicine.
But you're not blood clot crazy.
Oh, but I am. I love it.
No, but you're not.
Because then, no, that's my superpower. Keep thinking that bullshit.
Don't call it crazy.
Oh, I love it. No. I love the cray crack.
But it's not crazy.
It's because, but you got to remember, I've been in other times and crazy, just like gay is gay now, in another time it wasn't gay. Crazy was a badge of honor. Because the court jester got to sit with the damn king and queens and listen to they shit. Crazy is being the fool. You'll take the leap. Think I'm crazy, but I'm crazy enough to follow my yellow brick road.
Oh, yes.
2 words.
Yes.
That's 2 words.
Intuition. That's
exactly. And my intuition name is Crazy. Her name is Crazy.
Hey y'all, this like I got 2 OGs on here at the same time, 2 high priests. This shit live.
You got your aunties here. We done been your aunties before, and we always smoke weed. So you used to like coming over to our house. Look,
and we let you get a little toke too.
Tell that little boy. You know that I think that little boy is a wizard. Okay, what you think? You think he a wizard?
She said, yeah, I am a wizard. Yes. I take all of it. I receive all of that.
I found out that right now, I've been following my grandbaby since she was in my daughter's stomach. Because I knew he was coming. And I sat here the other day and he repeated everything you say. So I started talking about the natal chart. And then I got the book about the Orishas, because they got a kids book about the Orishas. Because I want my kids, I want the next generation to know about everything. Don't limit yourself to Jesus. That's just me. Don't take offense. And if you do, oh well, it's 420. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't limit myself to one religion. I can't, because I've seen my lives and I've seen many things. So why should I limit myself now? And we're in the age of the Aquarius. This is a big turning point. This is number 5. It was a tough curve, but now we're going to be able to go straight. But then when we shoot out the back of number 5, it's going to take off. So you got to know the energy. Know what energy, if you look at your numbers,
you gotta move
know
when
what
you
energy
feel it
you
too.
play.
You can't sit still. You gotta move when you feel it. You can't see
Right now, you
everybody
are
moving
2.
around you and not move. If you feel the
This is
urge
the
to make a move, you
manifestation
have
of
to
your
take it.
dreams. 1,
Because you'll
2, 3.
manifest something and you'll walk right past it and don't even
There go
realize that
that
it's
3.
right there. And you get gentle nudges. I find that I get gentle nudges from spirit. They don't be like, yo, like this. They don't be like that. They be like,
Yeah.
there.
They be like, okay. They be
Yeah,
like,
pay attention
I be
to
like,
that
I want
right
to do
there.
such and such.
You
And
see
they
that?
just say,
Yeah.
okay. But
It's
I
a
think you
gentle nudge. So when you
should.
feel it, you gotta make the move. You can't. You don't go with your second mind. Don't doubt it. When you feel like, oh, let me buy that scratch off. Buy the blood clot scratch
Take
off.
action. Take some action. This what you be doing. You be trying to fight them. This your spiritual team. Your spiritual team. If you up here trying to fight it, because you want to be on the playing field with everybody else, and you the elite anyway. Quit fighting you. Quit fighting yourself. Quit fighting yourself. We got superpowers. We really, really do. It's crazy.
And a lot of y'all keep getting like music synchronicities. You keep seeing numbers. A lot of y'all are seeing your birthday. That's a special promise. That
Well,
means
the birthday thing
is coming.
The birthday thing, I've always said since the beginning, because this is what was told to me, and I tell everybody get a read from me. When you see your birthday, I don't care how the numbers fall. When you can see your birthday in it, you're on the right track. That is your number.
Yep.
That is your key. So you go with that. And if you see your birthday, because I see man all the time. My sister called me yesterday because she kept seeing my birthday. She said that mean call my sister. Because I didn't taught them. That's why I say you got to reach back. I come from a Christian background. Like I said, if anybody was going to go to heaven, it was going to definitely be my grandma, because she was Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. She got my nerves. She did. She did. That's what's the end of our relationship.
There's a story, though, like of a little town in Jamaica that they used to do a lot of witchcraft there in that town. And then one day, all of the evil that they did, because they did everything for money, all of the evil that they did returned back to their village. And all of a sudden, the people of the village who were once doing witchcraft created a church for themselves. And they all started screaming, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Where they were once calling down demons. And, people were taking people's money to perform a service. But when all those spirits came back to them, those people all became Christians, and they all started screaming, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
And that's what my grandma was saying. Jesus, 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 Jesus.
So
just like
I
that.
hear somebody calling out Jesus, 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 I be like, they was doing some things back in the blood clot day.
It did this.
Something made them have to turn back to the Lord, and they were like, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. They went back to the
She was begging
church
for him to come and get her, because she was 90-some years old, and she thought she get to say, I'm through with this. And I told her, I said, no, you got to still teach us. You gotta be patient. You gotta teach us everything. You finna be tested on everything you taught us in this moment, because it's not up to us. It's man plans, but God decides.
It's 33 people.
So we can plan to leave, but if God decides to keep us here, who are we, 5 minutes?
No, we're good. I said it's 33 people on here.
Oh, there go your number.
That Christ consciousness, yeah.
You the emperor. You assessing your situation.
Blood clots, y'all.
And look at this. You got the reward of the purest love. These people love you. They love you. They pour into you, and you pour back into them. You pour right back into them. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, speaking of that, you said that right on time because I wanted to plug one of the tribe members real quick. Amazing Grace. I got her Alva Treats right here. That's her business, Alva Treats.
My love her
Mm-hmm.
It's 420, so you know it's 420, so I had to represent for her. And
Pick up
make
your
sure
book
y'all go.
also, Amazing
What is
Grace.
that?
It's a edible cookie.
Okay.
Is
So
that the
make sure y'all
macadamia
connect with
cookie? Is
Amazing
that the
Grace.
macadamia nut cookie right there?
She gonna have to answer that for you in the comments.
I
But
think that's the
She can't
macadamia
come
nut
on.
blood clot
You
cookie
can
right
have
there.
4
That's the
people on here.
blood
if she
fire.
want to come on, yeah, come on, Amazing
Yeah,
Grace.
that's
If you want
the
to come
blood
on,
clot fire
come on.
right
Hey,
there.
Amazing Grace, come on. Let me see if she want to come
And
on.
that cookie's gonna hit you right here in this back bum clot tooth.
Hey, but
That
it's
cookie
vegan too,
hits
though. It's
you in
vegan
this
too.
back
You
butt
so
clot tooth.
funny.
It's
You
vegan
so
too.
funny.
How you know? How
Yo, I
you
had
know?
one of those blood clot cookies. I know that butt clot cookie. She said it's the snickerdoodle. It's gonna
That
hit
is
you
what
right
it is.
here in
Yeah,
this
that's it.
butt clot tooth.
It's vegan though.
They both all delicious.
Okay.
100. Yeah, it is.
I was gonna throw some card, but I'm enjoying your blood clot energy.
Hey, this is fire. You
I
know,
feel like I'm just blood clot chilling.
Just at home hanging out. This needs to be a show, y'all.
Hey,
Come on, Wiz. We
don't even
need to do
trip.
a late night.
Don't even trip. It's all. I've been manifesting and it's coming.
We can call
It's
it the
coming.
late night fire burn.
We need to gather it up.
It's coming.
We need to gather these actions up, and because I
I
be
don't
up
know how to
late,
do it either.
we need to turn it upside down.
Yeah.
She
We
said they
need to
won't let her in.
turn the world upside down.
They won't let her
Because
in.
people is fighting this, they be scared of it. It's a mirror.
Earlier
Quit
when
being
the other
scared to look
dude
in
was
the
on,
mirror.
I
Quit
was
being
throwing
scared to
some
be.
cards. Let me
Who?
see. Where is it at? And
They
I
won't let me
seen
bring Amazing Grace in. They've been messing with my thing today.
Okay.
Hey, I know this cookie look good.
1111. That's my number. It said keep a journal, y'all. That's the
we
beginning.
genius.
Yeah, you keep a journal because you can travel in your journal. You can just write down thoughts about where you want
I
to go, and the
always
next
speak on
thing you
that.
know, you're
Keeping a
going.
journal, writing your dreams down is
Yeah.
really important
Oh,
because
somebody
you
got a
get
new lover
flashbacks of
coming.
them.
Oh, somebody need a hug. They got a new lover coming.
Oh shit.
I'm just saying. It's like if you keep say you keep seeing 1111. You thinking about it, you need to keep a journal because what's unexpected is you're going to travel. It means take the journal with you, even if it's a picture journal, and quit worrying about what everybody else doing. Take your eye out for that because your only job is to prepare yourself because there's a new lover coming because you need a hug. But see, you worried about, you need to put a death to something. That's your Scorpio energy too. You need to put a death to something and move away or talk about something different. It's how they talking. That's not your magic. Somebody trying to give an illusion like it's because I got the moon card and I got the magician. I got the hermit and I got the death card. I got the 6 of swords. Somebody is trying to paint an illusion of something that they not. They really are. It's how you talking about it. Talk about your truth. You don't have to let everybody know what you're doing, but you don't gotta lie. That's what I want to say. Yeah, but you don't have to lie. And quit worried about what everybody else doing. For real. Because you keeping a journal is making you be self-reflected, and say you're gonna travel, and it may be by water. It might be a family of 3. But you're gonna be able to travel by water, probably to meet this person because it's gonna be some magic. But if you go there and you be fake, they're not gonna like the illusion that you painted. So be truthful now. Because you didn't paint it a fault. It's almost like a catfish situation. Yeah. It's almost like a catfish situation. Keep your hands to yourself. What's that
Blood
about?
clot.
Yeah, you can't force nobody. If somebody want to leave, let their ass leave. For real, for real, for real, for real, for real. For real. Don't put your hands on them. Because you got superpowers, and I feel like they'll be taken away. Say you being blessed by your abilities right now, but you doing something fucked up in life, your abilities are gonna be taken from you. That conversation you get to have with spirit. So y'all got to be careful with.
That's with that clean heart living. That's why I say
hitting,
live, do everything in a
hitting and
clean heart.
grabbing. It's like hitting and grabbing.
Yeah, you gotta move right.
And,
You
and
gotta
it, and
move
it feel like
righteous.
it's a female doing this to a man. I don't feel, because I done been hit before, but I don't feel like somebody hit me in my face like it's a dude hitting me. I feel like maybe I'm hitting somebody, but the hits ain't hurting. The hits is not hurting physically. The hits are damaging your karma. The hits are damaging your karma. Always know whatever you give out come back. So somebody gonna be hitting you, and we ain't gonna know if they gonna hit as hard as you. They might hit harder than you. Because I'm not getting. I can feel it. I can grab it and hit it. Keep your hands to yourself. You got superpowers. Don't test your abilities. They'll be taken. And stop playing phone games. Damn, who the fuck is this?
These sound like picnic problems. That's what I call them, children problems.
Is that what they are? Little
That's
bitty
what it sound
problems?
like. I hear some little girl beating on some little boy, and I hear somebody playing on somebody's bumper clock phone. I'm like, whose children is fighting at the blood clock playground?
Or either they just childish.
They fighting over the swing set.
She said, or either
I'm just saying. It say keep your hands to yourself and quit playing on the phone.
Mama said, Billy, come inside. And Billy girl said, you can't go inside.
Hey, y'all got people.
You need a hug.
Tell your mother I said no. And give me your goddamn phone, Billy.
Hey, I'm about to light back up on that.
Blood clot.
Hey, I knew this was gonna be dope.
Hell, we had.
I like the drama though. I like the drama. Keep it going. I like the bumper clock drama. It sounds like a Spanish soap opera. What do they call those again? They be like, you know, when they slap somebody in Spanish soap operas, they be like, the Spanish ladies in the Dominican and be like, cabron! Oh my goodness, cabron! Oh my goodness! That's what it sound like. But I call Spanish soap opera. You be like,
because you don't know what they saying.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in the army, I lived with a girl from Puerto Rico, and I had to watch Spanish soap operas. I didn't know what they were saying.
Please reach out to friends, family, or your local domestic violence hotline, whatever it may be.
Real talk.
Okay. Real talk. If you're a victim of domestic violence, okay, you are not alone. Okay. Book a consultation. All right.
And that's what it said.
Yeah, telenovela. Blood clots, y'all.
You all right over there?
No.
She said
no.
Oh shit. Hey, you got some people in the crowd in the comments like what the fuck? She said, who getting beat on?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I said. What the hell is this?
But
but when you read collectively, I mean, you see the collective energy.
See whose kids is acting up, and I'm getting the same bumper cloth thing. Look at that. Some man is feeling very defensive. Look at that, because he put in the work for something. Yeah, but it never blood clot panned out. So now he's feeling bumper clot defensive. Back up. Back up. And the same at the bottom of the deck is the bumper clot emperor.
See, I got the emperor too.
Very blood clot interesting. Very bumper clot.
It's a beautiful outcome though. So I guess, hey. Maybe be aware.
I keep my blood clot hands to myself too.
said laugh my ass
I
off. Can't
used to
nobody
not.
get hurt.
I
Pissed off.
really
Keep my
didn't.
hands to myself.
Because my mama used to fight my daddy, so I used to see that shit. But then after you
I'm
get
not
so
saying that
old, I
I
can't be
never
fighting people.
put my hands on anybody, but I'm saying I don't do that. But there was a time when I was in karmic blood clot energy.
Right.
Okay. And there was a time when I didn't know myself and I didn't think about how my behavior might affect other people in the future. And I didn't think about, how I was not providing myself with like the proper Empress blood clot energy by even behaving that way. But that was the old me, and she's even dead. I haven't even seen her in a long blood clot time. And hopefully she'll stay where she's at.
Right.
But you attract what you put out. So 9 times out of 10, when you're
Definitely.
even in a relationship, the person who's being presented to you is somebody who's reflecting to you things about yourself that need correction, because that's what life is. I consider relationships just like how can I say, energies coming up to the forefront to make a claim on something. And it's always an energy that you attracted towards yourself. So if you don't want somebody who's going to be in a toxic energy, who has codependent issues, who's addicted to things, who feels as though they need somebody in order to be complete, then you can't have that energy within yourself. You got to be balanced within yourself, be happy with your own personal company, find things to do that make yourself happy, be one with yourself, enjoy the creative parts of yourself, the you of yourself, so that when you do present yourself to someone, they can come back to you with the same energy. You'll resonate with someone who has a personal identity outside of a relationship that they have with you, because the name of the game is for me to be me, you to be you, and us to be us, so that we can bring together the two. You feel me? That equal give and take. So if you're in need of something, you need to check yourself. You don't even need to be trying to have a relationship with someone. Right now, for myself,
Need to
I
be
personally have
healing.
taken a vow to be to myself. And I feel as though that's the best thing that I could have ever done. Because for the longest time, I always invited extra energies that used to tap into my own personal intuition, make me second guess myself. I'm moving in certain ways, concerned about how these people are going to react to the choices that I'm making. But once I silenced everybody and started only being concerned with what was making me happy, because I'm a mother, right? But as long as I'm okay mentally in my mind, then my children are okay. So if I'm resonating in a high vibe energy, I'm feeling happy within myself, I'm confident as a mother, doing my thing, hustling, showing my children that I can make it happen with these two hands, and so can you. And it's not about being an independent woman. It's just about being loyal to my soul's personal contract and the vow that I have to my soul's personal self. Regardless of who's around me, I'm still me, and I still took an oath or a vow to perform something, because this is what's inside of me. And where we mess up is where we allow outside or external factors to come in and interrupt that, to make us doubt how we're moving, or to make us halt our progress, or second guess who around us is this and who around us is that. If somebody on the outside of you is interrupting your ability to move forward, or anchoring you, or in Ifa we call it mooring you, keeping you hooked in a certain position, then you got to know when to take an axe and cut that blood clot cord, cut that buckle clot chain off of your goddamn foot, because that's not for you. Anything that's trying to keep you back here or remind you of your old self, like when people want to post throwback pictures of you, right? On your old friends. You'll see that you've made a change in your life, and all of a sudden some of your old friends will tag you in some stuff after you moved on, and you're like, yo, I don't even resonate with that person in that photo that you're posting, because that's not me no more. I'm not them. Stop trying to hold me back to the old me, or the old picture you have of me, because that person no longer exists. She does not resonate. This is why we're not talking right now. This is why we're not in the same building. This is why I've moved on, because you're trying to anchor me into a past position that I just don't want to be a part of. So once you realize that anything that's trying to keep you back there, that just needs to stay the fuck back there, and you need to just keep on moving, because anything that stops you from a forward is blocking your ascension.
Right.
One moment.
That's a physac.
It really is. It really is. And everything she was saying was being pulled. You need to cut that out. But mainly they need to heal some heartache. People be needing to heal heartache. And instead of healing it, say release negativity. You know?
Sorry about that. My Buckeye dog was beating on my door. It sounded like the damn police. And he's only 14, so he sounded like a grown-ass man. He's like, I was like, I got scared for a minute. I was like, what's going on? I forgot I had a dog out there. He's tripping.
That's right, you did just get a little puppy. He's pretty too. Pretty
But
little
yeah,
dog.
so that's how I feel about everything. So I say this, when you're on your journey, a lot of things from the past will tend to come back towards you or come forward and try to keep you in a stagnant position. Or every time things are about to like make a quick move, or you're about, some fire is about to get lit or wind to your sails, you'll notice that things go to awry. The name of the game is to stay focused. Don't allow these external factors to throw you off your game. And that's what I call archon energies, or forces outside of you that which are trying to stop you from being on your divine bumbleclot mission. Okay, and that's what you got to learn to silence. There's only
You called
one
it
voice
what?
you need
What
to
kind
pay
of
attention
energy?
to. I call them
What can
archon energies, just
Okay.
opposing forces. It's
Okay.
principalities, mindsets. There's so many different forces that we fight against daily, namely mindsets that get passed down from generation to generation, i.e., let's talk about distorted masculinity and distorted femininity. A lot of
Okay.
island men, I'm going to say this, or I can even say men across the board are learning now, are transmuting what we call their father's karma, i.e., a generational mindset. Some of them are to have babies from different women and move on all the time. Some of them are that you slap your woman around, like Mr. and Harpo, when Sophia
Okay.
was acting up, and he told Harpo to beat her, and Celie told
Yeah.
Harpo to beat her too.
Right.
That's called
Beta.
generational mindset,
She say beat.
principality, archon energy. That which is created to destroy somebody's true essence, okay, and turn
Yeah.
them into something else, to kill your true essence and bring you into a new understanding, that which kills your inner child, that
Right.
which kills your soul source, your connection to God. Archon energy, principalities. Even with females, the mindset that you have to have a husband. And I mean, I don't say this to say that it's not good to have a husband, but you can't base your life around trying to attract a man to take care of you. You have to base your life around your soul's purpose. So a lot of women, or through generations, their mother raises them to attract a man to them, or find a man, find a man, find a man. One time my grandmother on my dad's side was like, find a man that can take care of you. And I'm like, that's your solution?
Right.
But that's an old mindset.
Hell
You know,
yeah.
that's
Right.
something that she was taught growing up, to find someone who's affluent that can take care of you. She wasn't taught to become, this empress of her own empire. She had a limited mindset. So I say
Right.
every day we transmute, or we kill archon or principalities or mindsets. Even the mindset of having many wives or many women. Men say all the time, oh, I want to have this many wives. Oh, in Africa, a king had that many wives. But mind you, in Africa, a king might have had that many wives, but she had her own house. Because in Africa, a king had a wife and she had her own house, because she was
Right.
an empress in her own right. So she had her own home with her own children, and he had to maintain each and every house. And he had to give
Facts.
each wife her individual personal time. So if you want to
Facts.
be
So
a
that's
man
what
of many
if
nations,
you can afford all that, then you should be able to have all that. But
because
most
no
God,
of them
if you
wife
can't
can't
goes for
afford it.
afford it, if you
nothing.
can't
Each
afford it, you
wife
need to
has the
shut the fuck
same
up.
equal bumper clock treatment. So if you
Yeah.
can do that, then yeah, but right now you can't be wanting to have 10 wives and you don't even have enough income to take care of the one household you have, or you're sleeping on your woman's block couch, okay, because you didn't help
Like
her pay
that
the
shit.
light bill or the block rent, and you want to have
Like
many
that shit.
block wives, have many block seats.
Yeah, they don't think about it like that. And that's the real. And I'm a man, and that's facts. That's big facts. If you can't afford it, you already going in it the wrong way. You looking at it the whole
Right.
way. It's over. Just like that.
And another thing we don't think about is letting go of cycles, because sometimes we make the mistake of thinking that because we grew up around these people or these are our friends from so long, when you change vibrational frequencies and you no longer resonate. For the first phase of a spiritual awakening is when you start to open up your mind to new understanding and you start to hear new things, new thoughts. You start to share them with the people around you, and some of them will look at you
Yep.
like, are you crazy?
Yes, they do.
Or
That's just
you
how it
sound
started too.
stupid. Or, okay, well, where did you get this information from? Well, what book did you read? What
That's
scrolls? Oh my God,
exactly
I'm sorry.
how it
What
be though.
scrolls? And you're like, wait a minute. This is like what I'm seeing. It's plain as day. This happened on the TV, then this happened the next day. So duh, they doing this. Oh no, you keep paying attention to conspiracy theorists. You're like, you know what? All right, forget it. So you start to share it, but all of a sudden you don't resonate with them no more. But then all of a sudden you start attracting towards you people who see the same thing as you. They're like, wait, nope. Because when this started happening, my phone was doing this. And you're like, yeah, because of so-and-so. Right. So then you're like, okay, maybe these people over here were just not meant to get this kite, right? At this time, because everything has its time. But at the same time,
Yeah.
you can't post yourself into a loyalty or being stuck in this frequency, because when you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong blood clot room.
Right.
Okay, when you're the
Right.
smartest
Right.
person in the room, you're in the wrong room. You can't do nothing for these people right now. You need to be in the room where you're not the smartest person in the room, so that you
Exactly.
can continue to grow and expand. And that's what the universe will do to you. The universe will take
Yeah.
you through different stages. So when you decide to be loyal to a certain stage, what you don't realize is that cycle is over. I always liken it to a video game or Super Mario Brothers. Archon energies are the Goombas. You feel me?
Okay.
Bowser. You got to defeat those to get through the level. Then you get through the level, and then you get to another level. And then when you get to 8-4 and you conquer 8-4 after you swim through the ocean, after you do all of this, because it's a culmination of everything. Every next level is like a culmination of everything you did or defeated in the last level, but more intense. And then when you beat the whole thing 8-4, as I recall, the game starts all the way over again and everything's moving hella fast. And then the big beetle dudes, right, is coming. And these dudes, you can't shoot them. You got to jump on them and then make them slide. Yeah, and then it's a whole nother ball game because everything is moving fast. That's the game of
Real
life.
talk.
Real shit. That's
That's
real
the game
spit.
of life.
Yeah.
So you can't stay on 1-1, 1-2, and
No.
1-3. If they can't beat that level, they're gonna have to keep on playing that board, and you got to go. Because at the end of the game, you're gonna keep on dying if you stay there. Number one, waiting on them. A Goomba gonna hit you. Time gonna run out on the level, and then it's just gonna die. You know, when the time run out, it just goes and then he just dies, right? Yeah, he just dies. So it's like you cannot wait. You've got to keep on going. You know, time
Right.
waits for no man, or back in the day, we used to say the spliff waits for no man. It has to blood clot burn.
Right.
Okay? So you got to know within yourself, yo, I can't do nothing for these people no more. It's time for me to go. I'm not going to stay anchored. I'm out, and don't be loyal to that. And don't feel like you're being disloyal for moving forward, because at the end of the day, I always say this, no matter what you believe, everybody's core essence feels as though they're going to meet some maker on the other side. And at the end of the day, we all know that when you get there, it's just going to be you and them, according to every single understanding, every single energy, or every single dichotomy that feels as though there's a death and a spirit world. You always end up on the other side in front of something, okay, and answering to something. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to have no answer for the Most High that says, yo, Obsidian, why didn't you do XYZ? Oh, because my mother said that I wasn't able to do this, and because my sister said, you know, I wasn't intelligent enough to make. And God's gonna be like, who told you to listen to them?
To them. Exactly.
Yeah. Why did you feel like their voice was more important than what I had embedded inside of you? Because that's the thing about being a visionary. Only you will see your vision. Everybody around you will try to stop it once they see it moving, because as you move forward in life, you're also reminding people that they're still being stagnant, and that hurts someone to see. It hurt you to see it at one point in time when you saw other people making moves for themselves and you were in the same position. So imagine how people feel when you're doing it, but you can't stay there because they couldn't stay and wait on you, could they? They had to go on with their divine bumper plot mission. Same thing for you. And that's why I say the only thing that you need to be loyal to is whatever is right here in your chest that you feel as though you're divinely guided to do. And that's it. And everything that happened to you along the way was to make sure that your armor was fully mounted and that you were fully prepared for any type of obstacle, sword, stone, bullet, whatever could come your way, so that you could divert disaster. The reason why I let everybody know I tell people, get tarot cards, tap into your psychic abilities, because you have something. You have a portal or a key inside of you. When people get readings, you're only getting confirmation of that which you already know to be true.
Exactly.
Okay.
I can't tell you nothing you don't already know.
So you're already tapped in. So the key is to pay attention to what you're hearing. There's a blueprint, a design, a grand plan, a vow, an oath, something that you made a vow to take a part in with the Most High. If not, you would not be here.
Right.
So at the end of the day, that's what you need to tap into. A lot of us find that when we're doing whatever it is we're supposed to do with our hands, this Empress High Priestess is throwing cards on the table. What she does with her hands is creating abundance. She's showing you that she's tapped into something and she has the power to give you this information. Look here, this is that. Regardless of whatever resonated, somebody's going to watch this and see that they should keep their bumper clock hands to themselves, because somebody needed to see that. At the end of the day, where was I going? Everybody can tap in. There's a tap in. You need to know where you're going. You need to know if you're on the right path. I do energy check-ins for myself all the time, just to make sure I'm speaking truth. And if I'm feeling in a low vibration, I take the necessary steps to raise my vibration up, to make sure that I'm always feeling high up or feeling good, so that when I'm talking to people, I'm giving them healing energy, because I don't want to be giving people readings on the phone and sounding in a low vibes energy. And you're calling me for confirmation and healing to move on past something. Let's close a chapter in this call. You're not coming to me for low energy. So to me, it's important to keep your vibes up. The one thing that I know to be true is that when you're operating in a low vibrational frequency, you perceive situations through low vibrational eyes. So you'll hear everything backwards. Something someone will say that didn't mean to be offensive will sound offensive to you, because you're operating in a low vibrational frequency. So you need to always keep your frequency way up so you can see the sunny side of shit. Like for me, I've been dating a little bit. I've met some like frogs or whatever, but I just keep looking at it like each and every time one of these frogs or dudes come to me with whatever insecurity it is that they have, I'm like, okay, I just need to know how this resonates with my life, because there's a reason why spirit is bringing this person towards me. So I've met a couple of guys who were like emotionally unavailable, and I'm like, okay, so I must be emotionally unavailable. So let me start.
Right, it's a reflection.
Be more kind and tap into some love energy. Let me go out and deal with some of these trees. And you guys see me hanging from trees, hugging a tree. Okay, so it's like to be more human again, because it's so easy to get lost in, how can I say, experiences that we have in life. And then we can project these experiences onto other people and make them responsible for curing them for us. And it's not fair. And that's why I say it's really important to be in union with yourself, to love yourself, to understand what you bring to the table and find the value within that, so that anybody who comes to the table knows what you want. Because a lot of the people who I say the opposite sex that are attracted to me, they really can't do nothing for me at this point, at this stage in the game, because what can you do for a woman who has everything, who the Most High provides for? And that's the energy that I feel every woman needs to radiate in. You need to be the type of woman that the Most High provides for. He's going to provide for you, because then you're going to make a man be inspired to know that the Most High can provide for him in the same way. Because a lot of men feel as though the Most High can't do that for them. Or a lot of men feel as though they have poverty consciousness. I've been hearing poverty consciousness a lot. They feel as though they're not entitled to have abundance. They feel as though they're not
That's every day.
entitled to a good woman. All women are sluts. You know, that type of mentality.
Right.
Or I can't keep a job, or how can I start a business? I don't have any money, or whatever. You give yourself all these limitations when really, if you just think about it, you can do whatever you want to do. You don't have a limitation. God didn't create the money system. It's man that created the money system. He created the bartering system. We're supposed to be trading here. Like Amazing Grace, I'll send Amazing Grace a soap. Amazing Grace send me some edibles, or I'll give Amazing Grace a, certain type of reading, or this person do this for that person. This person send this. We build our own blood clot house on a big piece of blood clot land. Okay, and grow our own blood clot vegetables. And every mickle, everybody brings something to the table and brings something in that brings value to the community. That's how it's supposed to be. It's this money system, or this feeling of having to get it, that's creating limited mindsets, because they show us all the time all these extra big cars, all these extra big chains, all this garbage that's worthless.
Bullshit.
And it looks unobtainable, right? Because you're thinking to yourself, when would I ever have a private jet? And when will I be able to twerk on the private jet, or on the runway towards the private jet?
Or join the Mile High Club.
Yeah, and then they have us manifesting in or daydreaming about foolishness. We need to be manifesting in connection to spirit. You need to be manifesting in how to navigate on your roads. You need to be manifesting in how to tap into whatever craft. Some of you don't even realize that you're the last of a bloodline, or you're the person that your ancestors are pouring all this investment into. They done went through everybody in your family. And nobody in your family has the heart to step out, like what they call Thespis, the first actor. Because when actors used to come together, it used to be in a group. But Thespis, like in history, is the first actor to step out and recite lines on his own. No one is wanting to be the Thespis, but you may be the person who's being called. And then they say many are called, few are chosen. You may be the person being called. That's why you're different. That's why you're designed the way you are. That's why you're this magician. That's why you don't feel attachments. That's why you live on intuition. Maybe that's, people be like, oh, this person can't live in one place. Maybe spirit got you moving all the time because your money ain't in one spot. So think about things from another perspective. Because some people, you're like, oh, why is it that I can't create a stable home? Because that's not where God wants you to stay. This is a temporary spot. This is here. You do this right here for this time frame, and then it's time to go. And pay attention to when shit starts going wrong. When things start going wrong, that's a nudge to know that it's time for you to go.
Yeah. Okay. Because you holding up the process.
Yep. No, there's no blood clot avocado in my blood clot kitchen. What happened is I ate a big blood clot salad. Okay.
Hey, you got to keep some avocado though.
Okay, yeah, but there's no avocado in my blood clot kitchen. That means I have to do extra blood clot sit-ups. Okay.
You like avocado though, right?
I do. I love blood clot avocado.
Say, Cassie, you like avocado? I was about to say, yeah, okay. I figured you did.
I had to find out the things that I could eat. And avocado, I can eat avocado. It's like I can't eat watermelon. It's some things that was taken from my diet. And I used to still try to, as a human, I feel like I can.
Is fruits and vegetables that are not indigenous to planet Earth. What they took from you is anything that was genetically modified. You probably can't eat corn either, or black beans. I'm hearing because it makes your stomach hot. Yeah, I hate corn too. And that's you're genetically predisposed, because corn is not a real blood clot vegetable.
No,
I can't.
It's a modified. Yeah, corn is
hybrid. Yep.
Yeah, but I see the corn spirit talk to me. But I can't. Fine. I don't supposed to ingest it, but other people that want to ingest it, I know how to do something with it.
Yeah, I don't eat corn. I always call corn the devil's vegetable. The way that it smells is very stink to me. I don't like to see people eat it for some reason when they're eating it on the cob, and they're like, I'm like, what? Why? Did it be all into their blood clot teeth? You're like,
I don't fuck with corn, but corn my friend. Corn showed me the spirit, for real. I got an idea, right? I used to work in this place where they used to shoot dice, and I was the person that, like you said, the first person that's gonna step out there. And Spirit took me over there to read cards. So I wasn't making nothing. Nobody, they was scared of me. They was calling me the witch. They was saying, "Ooh, they go Miss Cleo," all this old stuff, right? So then Corn said, "Pop me and go get you some palm seed oil and pop me," and gave me this little thing to do. And it said the spirit, you know how you gotta have the faith of a mustard seed? Well, I'm supposed to have, because it's my journey, I'm supposed to have the faith of a popcorn kernel. So man takes the spirit of me take the popcorn kernel, right? That's the earth. I put it in hot water, warm it up, right? That sucked the water out of it. It turns to air. Those are all the elements of what you need. So I couldn't. I hustled
His
popcorn.
stuff all true. But
I
I still
hustled
don't like corn.
popcorn. I don't like corn. I can't eat corn. But
But
it
I
don't
do
mean
like
that the spirit
popcorn,
of
which is
corn won't
very
work with me
strange.
and give me
I like,
abundance.
and I eat tacos too, which is made out of tortilla.
Yeah,
But I just don't like
Taco
corn.
Tuesday.
And I eat cornmeal porridge too, made by Jamaican cornmeal porridge. I eat that too, and it's delicious.
I like
It's
cornbread, but
Yeah, and I like
I don't like
cornbread
corn.
too.
I don't like fresh corn. And that's all I
But I
used to
just
eat. I
don't
used to only eat
like
corn.
corn.
It ain't no vegetable.
I'm a
hell no.
hypocrite.
No, it's
I'm a
not from the earth.
corn
It's not from the earth.
hypocrite.
It's bullshit.
Yes, because
It's
I
got to
like
be
popcorn.
Yeah,
disguised. It's got to
Something's
look like
not
something
right.
else.
yeah. It's not from this earth, so it's
It's not.
bullshit. It's bullshit.
Did you notice how the hand sanitizer changed as the smell of it as we went into COVID? Did you
Hmm.
ever notice that it smells different?
I did because
That's
I
because
wasn't
they
here.
pushing corn into everything.
Mm.
They getting this corn usage, yeah. And then you have issues because, like she said, we not genetically modified to have corn. So if you put it, even if you're not eating it, if you rubbing it on your skin, you
Yeah,
still ingesting it.
yeah.
Sorry about that. My bumbleclaw dog again was beating on my son's door. I thought it was the damn police again.
Hey, it's hot over there, boy. God damn.
Well, my son love bombed him and then threw him away. My older son, Elijah, the 18-year-old. Yeah, he gave him so much love, but then the dog has a smelly odor. I'm like, just give the dog a bath. And Elijah
Right.
just banished him from his room because when his shorty come through, he can't have his room smelling like butt McClaw dog.
Hey, you can't hate on him now.
Yeah, I ain't mad at him, but the dog's in love with him now, and the dog be sad. This dog don't even let you walk him. It stands still. The only one that can walk him is Elijah. If I try to walk him, the collar don't move. He just sits in one spot and he mad strong. So I'm like pulling on him. I feel like I'm abusing him. I'm like, all right, just forget it. Let's go
Have
back
y'all watched?
inside.
So how do you get?
Have y'all watched the Concrete Cowboy? This Concrete Cowboy, I think that's the name of it.
I've heard about it. I haven't watched it.
It's pretty good. My daughter just had me watch it. It was good. Have y'all watched The Last Shaman?
Mm-mm.
It's pretty cool. I mean, on the perspective of how everything is turning towards money. Because that was cool. I don't know why I was watching it, but I did know once I started watching it. Like
I might have
she
to
was
check it
saying,
out.
you got to look at things from a different perspective.
I might have to check it out.
Yeah, it was cool.
Have you seen them? Which the guys was
No,
talking about
somebody
earlier?
just told me, my
I
other
don't watch
daughter told me to
television
watch
like
that.
that.
Is it
I'm not
scary?
even
Because
gonna lie. I don't
it
watch
sounds
television like
scary.
that.
I mean, I
It's because,
know too
I
much.
tried to watch,
I haven't really watched the movies since I've been grown that was scary, so I can't just say because they're just not scary
nah,
yet.
you know what I
I
mean?
think
That
horror movies are
even,
funny.
I've been watching, because I used to be a scary kid. I've been watching some stuff and confronting some stuff, and I can
I'm
see the
not gonna
truth
lie.
in it
Freddy
now.
Krueger used to get
But
me. I was scared to death of Freddy Krueger,
he
and
used to
I
come
didn't
to
see
my
1 and
dreams
2. I
too.
started on Freddy Krueger Part 3, And
She
it
used
had
to
me
come to
messed
my
up. I
dream.
couldn't blood clot
But
sleep.
see, you were young then, so of course. But I'm talking about
Man,
now.
Freddy Krueger, man. I
No,
had
he
You're
to
not
was
scared of him
burnt
now, though.
scare
up.
myself.
Oh.
You're not scared of Freddy Krueger now,
Okay,
though,
I
are you?
ain't going near that scary place with her.